To the basketball court, Cardinal Stritch and Northwood meeting for the second time this season. Rangers ready to avenge that earlier loss. Emily Rykow beats the buzzer with this long two. Northwood in front 11-5 after one. Rykow had 8 of those points. Northwood then maintains their advantage. Carissa Davis elevates to the cup for a pair of points. Rangers up 20-12 at halftime, but the Cardinals gradually chip away in the second half. Sydney Miller weaves along the baseline, gets an assist from the backboard to cut it to a one-possession game. In the third, Miller then running the floor, spots Morgan Kennedy trailing her. She buries the triple from the wing, as just like that, Stritch has the lead, and they never relinquish it from there. Miller in control. How about the steal and the score as Stritch wins 38-31 behind quite the second half comeback.
We have to have that grit and just keep going no matter how down you are, just keep pushing, and I feel like we really took that out today. I mean, we've had a losing season, and we all really want the win. We came together. Teamwork is really a big part of it.
Rounding out our team is Brandon Lowe and Nikki McCoy on the call.
Well, we knew it was going to be an exciting game coming into tonight. It lived up to all the hype, but maybe not in the way that you would expect. I mean, Northwood came out in a game that started really slow. It seemed like they controlled most of the game throughout the first half into the second, but that is when Cardinal Stritch started to turn it around.
You're right. The excitement came when Sydney Miller came off the bench, came in the game and hit some great drives. She was able to make some defense happen, get some steals, and that changed the trajectory of the entire game.
The beginning of the second half was opened up by Morgan Kennedy's 4-point play. It's not often we get to see those, but you mentioned Miller as well, and that combination of Miller and Kennedy in the second half is really what continued to push Cardinal Stritch all the way through this one, and by the end, they ended up plus 15 in terms of scoring in the second half to come away with a 7-point win.
When we think about all of the three-pointers that Cardinal Stritch took in the first half and they missed, I almost think that Sydney Miller's spark gave them confidence. That's when we started seeing Cardinal Stritch hit those three-pointers. Morgan Kennedy had that 4-point play like you mentioned, and then threes just kind of kept falling.
Resiliency, the message tonight for Cardinal Stritch. They pick up their 5th win in their winningest season since 2016.